Welcome to Stoneforge. Coach Steve will lead us through the workout for Monday, June 22nd. Today's warm-up will be 3 rounds completed not for time. We will have 4 movements. Athletes will move through at their own pace. Our first movement will be 40 jump rope or toe taps. These will be single jump ropes with 1 jump over the rope per turn. If athletes do not have a jump rope or cannot complete the movement, they instead will complete toe taps on an object approximately 2 to 4 inches off of the floor. Our second movement will be the air squats. Here, Coach Steve positions his heels approximately shoulder width apart and then descends his hip crease down below his knee crease before standing all the way back up. Our third movement is 10 reverse crunches. For this, we will lie back on our floor with legs and arms fully extended. The full movement will be coming from full extension, tucking the knees to the chest, and then extending until the hips lock out as we press to the ceiling. To scale this movement, we will start in the extended position and then simply just crunch our knees all the way into our chest. Our fourth and final movement is a combination of 2 moves, the inchworm and the push-up. Starting from the standing position, we will lower our hands down to the floor directly in front of our toes. We will walk our hands all the way out to the full plank position, and then complete 1 full push-up before walking the hands back in to the toes and standing all the way back up. To scale this movement, we will still complete the full inchworm, walking hands out to a plank, but then immediately lower our knees down, complete 1 push-up, and then walk our hands back in. Again, today's warm-up is 3 rounds, not for time, of jump ropes or toe taps, air squats, reverse crunches, and inchworms and push-ups. Pause the video here to complete the warm-up. Our skill work today is a 14-minute EMOM with 2 movements alternated between even and odd minutes. Our first movement is 8 Bulgarian split squats completed with each leg. For this movement, we will stand 1 stride length away from a flat surface. We position our non-standing leg on that flat surface and then lower that knee down towards the floor. We then press through the heel and stand all the way back up. After 8, we will switch to the opposite side. We will rest for the duration of that minute, and on the next minute, we will complete 6 tempo weighted squats. Here, Coach Steve is again positioning his heels at shoulder width apart with an object here in the front rack position. He descends in a 2 count, holds at the bottom for a 2 count, and then stands rapidly back up for a 1 count. Again, we are looking to get our hip crease down below our knee crease on each rep. To recap, this is a 14-minute EMOM alternating between even and odd minutes with Bulgarian squats and tempo weighted squats. Pause your video here to complete that skill work. Our WOD today is for time. It is 5 exercises with 50 reps of each. The work will first begin with 50 goblet squats. Here we will hold the object in the front rack and complete a very rapid squat, holding that object in either the front rack or goblet position. We could use a dumbbell, kettlebell, or an household object to complete. Our second move is 50 sit-ups. Notice here, Coach Steve butterflies his feet together, sits all the way back with shoulder blades engaged to the floor, reaches overhead, and then rapidly sits up to touch his toes or just in front of them. Again, we will complete 50 reps. We will then transition to our 50 step-ups. For this, we will simply need a surface at or above knee height that is stable and suitable for standing up. At the top, ensure that we are fully engaging, locking out the knees. After the 50 step-ups, we will transition to 50 thrusters. A thruster is a front squat to a standing press. Notice here Coach Steve is using hips to generate power out of the bottom of his squat to drive the weight up overhead. Once again, we can use a dumbbell, kettlebell, or household object to complete. Our fifth and final movement is the double under jump rope. If we are completing double unders, we will complete 50 reps. That is 2 turns of the rope per jump. Notice here Coach Steve jumps in the air, turns the rope under his feet twice. We can also scale down to 100 single jump ropes. If we do not have the skill, ability, or equipment to complete the jump ropes, we can go back to those toe taps, and it will be 100 total reps. Once again, today's workout is for time. It is 50 goblet squats into 50 sit-ups, followed by 50 step-ups, 50 thrusters, and then at the end, completing 50 double unders, or 100 singles, or 100 toe taps. As always, we hope you enjoyed today's workout and that you stay Stone Forge strong.